Restart.
So have a look at this in the outside lane. You see, so in fact, yeah, you can see he's over the line. You can see in the gap in the barrier there in the middle, we've got a timing beam, and that's what's broken by the cars, either to discern whether or not
The NASCAR team have given us some extreme pickups, which the drivers love doing.
He's jumped the start. Now, dare I say it, he's jumped the start here, and he's either there's a problem or he's being extreme.
Wide enough for these guys to afford a bit of a drift.
Will and NASCAR's at the front, so I wonder if we're going to be sending out that first race, which was stopped. There's a replay of clipping the barrier on the inside. That would have cost a little bit of time because
Super American in an American car. Big slide there.
Oh, and in the wall!
Yep.
In the walls!
And that's one of the key things. If you don't hug the inside of that big turn one, you will drift out and hit the wall. That's the fine line of whether you're at 99% or 101%.
I wonder if Christopherson hadn't got a very good start. So have a look at the replays and let's see what we can figure out. So watch for the red line. I don't know if... Okay, well, they've got sensors down there, so in their opinion, he jumped it. I have to say, Coulthard was lined up a little bit nearer the line. Now, sometimes they set... This was that Christopherson dropping a wheel off.
That's wild.
Goodness me, drops a wheel off. Okay, well, this is Rallycross. If you haven't watched the world, Sweden versus Team Nordic, there's going to be a lot of stick there. Those guys will be desperate to win the group. And this may now mean that it's going to be tricky for Ericsson and Christopherson. That just did not turn in at all. There was no grip. So it comes down. There's the view from the outside lane. Look, you're going to see that straight away. In fact, it's turned away from the wall just slightly, but that concrete wall is not going to move at all. It's buried in about 9-10 inches of tarmac. And once you're out as well, it's very...
Al-Massad was the other driver who qualified yesterday in the Rock Factor, the Skills Challenge, and he's representing Team Lebanon, and he's only 19 as well, so coming from Beirut, and he beat Yazid Al-Raji. We don't know how good his time would have been because, of course, Al-Raji made that
from there. Okay, so he clattered the bridge, but did he clatter it twice? Okay, so Ryan race off the line, and then watch for the mistakes. There we go, very, very sideways, and this was the moment he did tap the wall, and in fact, he reached the end of the race. You can see he's blinking, he's desperately trying. With the dust here, of course, we're in a desert environment. It's windy today as well, so there's a little bit more dust about. Look at this, this was Bernhard running those tyre stickers down the outside of the wall. Both these guys on the limit, and it was Christensen who took... Literally in 10 days prior to the event coming in. This is going to be the closest finish we've seen so far. Right out to the wall, and back contact with the wall.
At the time, 57.44 versus 57.48. Group B, Tom Christensen in second place.
Huge difference in the starts there, massive.
Yeah.
Coulthard getting away from the
that was a heavy touch.
Yeah, look. But he just kept the front out. I thought that was going to go front. Pretty even start, though, in terms of reaction time. The wheels still look the same, but whatever happened, there you go. He still had a lot of lock-on, so he's got terminal understeer. Unfortunately, you can see the sparks fly there. And in fact, the Tech Pro barrier doesn't matter. The plastic barrier will slide out the way. It's the concrete barrier behind which has done its job, which, of course, is to keep the cars out of the holding area. It's double width there. It won't have moved to double. Yazid Al-Raji's going to get told off. I'm telling you that right now, because he's just stopped to do a bit more stunt driving. His was his in-race stunt driving, but he's done a bit post-race, and then he discovered he couldn't spin the car back round to face the right way, so he's done half the track in the wrong way, and he's down in the paddock.
I think that shot was to say, leave it to the professionals.
Yeah, it was
like Terry Grant.
That was Terry Grant's on board. We saw there just for a split second. There's Al-Raji on Newgarden, so...
Let's have a look.
That's the exit to the quick left, and he's leapt on the brakes, look, and it's just instantly locked up. So, 2 passengers on board that one, I'm afraid. Into the wall, here we go, listen. No, that was so borderline, because you heard it wasn't a full screech, so the constant screech means completely locked, and the juddering screech means on and off locked on the way in. He's feathered the brake as much as he